Girl, yes. Welcome to Tyler's Teaside Table Talk. Today I am joined with our recently eliminated 10th place Alex.
Hello.
Hello, Alex. What snack did you bring today?
I brought the skinniest Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, and me, just a mini donut.
I believe that says large size.
Black and Alex, you just got recently eliminated. How are you feeling after today's episode?
You got like donut on your tooth.
Alex, how are you feeling after today's episode?
So, girl, honestly, this game was so mentally draining for me. I was kind of happy that I got out. Because honestly, if I had gone like maybe another week, I probably would have like mentally broke down. Because it was literally everyone against Alexis. That's what I came in expecting to happen. So I was like mentally preparing beforehand. But I didn't expect it to be that bad. Like literally, house fight week 1.
Pretty iconic.
Getting jumped by 3 people in the house fight. That night, the ranking ceremony, getting jumped by the whole house.
Well,
Next ranking ceremony, getting jumped by the whole house. Next ranking ceremony, getting jumped by the whole house. Like, girl, I was not ready for it. And I'm like, girl, can I just go home?
I did want to bring that up. That was my question. Are there ants on my legs?
No, it's ants on the cookie that Abbey left here last night.
I did want to bring that up. It was no secret that you weren't the fan favorite in the household. How did you manage that? Because I feel like if everyone was jumping you from like all sides, all positions as soon as walking, I don't know how I would have handled that. I mean, I'm the congenial queen, but how did you manage it?
So honestly, I was just, whenever it started, like every like ranking ceremony, whenever people started to like talk to me and like call me out, I would like kind of tune them out. I would like still hear what they were saying, but like in my mind, I'm just like, bro, can they shut up already? Like, I'm over it. Like, we know y'all are gonna like call me out, but like, can we just like keep it short and sweet instead of literally going on rants like how Chey did? That was not like, Chey literally cut me off in my question to go on a rant about me. I'm like, girl, I was asked the question. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we were definitely destined for disaster. I think there's a lot of personalities this season. And I think mixing them in a house with Alex, definitely it didn't work well in your favor, I'd say. You had many ups and downs in with challenges this season, but which one was your favorite to compete in?
so my favorite, honestly, even though I got out really early, I really enjoyed the one today. It was a fun challenge, and if I had gone any longer, I probably could have, honestly, I feel like going up against half of the people in the house, I feel like I could have beat them.
Names?
I definitely could have beat Chey. I could have probably beaten Violet. Abbey, probably Michael, maybe even Foti.
Yeah,
But,
I
like,
mean, it was weird because you were definitely gonna get targeted anyway.
yeah,
It
I
sucks
was
that you were
going
the
every
first
other
to
round.
you were the first to get drawn.
No, because I was telling Chris right before the challenge, I'm like, you know, if I don't get picked for the first round, they're probably going to throw me against Eliov. Because Eliov and I are probably like really evenly matched, and the house probably felt like Eliov would definitely have the advantage over me. But during the challenge, it definitely did not like show that Eliov had a very significant advantage over me. She definitely is a little taller with more arm length, but I definitely showed the house that not to like just count me out, because I can get scrappy, but I can also like I can maneuver my way around his long ass arms, because I'm quick and like, girl, I'm like
It was definitely fun to watch.
yeah. I feel like me and Eliov definitely had a fun round there, because I enjoyed it, because it was definitely a fun challenge, but I really liked it.
It was fierce.
I also really liked the first challenge, because everyone was telling me I did terrible, but based on how I was the ranking winner, I definitely placed in the top 4 of that first challenge. So I'm gonna look at it. I got like 10th.
I can't confirm nor deny, mostly because I don't remember.
Me neither.
We'll see when the season comes out. But
Now, I know we mentioned before you weren't the most well-liked in the house, but who were some of the people that you got along with and you enjoyed working with?
so I definitely got along with Aaron. You'll see in the season that Aaron was definitely one of my closest, like, not even allies, because in the challenges, like the targeting comps, Aaron definitely like got me out because he went with the house. But Aaron was definitely, I would say Aaron is one of the nicest people in that house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will never not like Aaron, even if, like, he would jump me, like, or, like, turn against me when I definitely could have been saved.
Mm-hmm.
I could not, like, dislike Aaron. And I definitely enjoyed Eliov and Violet. Those three, were definitely my favorite people in the house.
I noticed you during the season, you mentioned you work with Chey a little bit.
Oh, Chey is also one of the most, like, likable people in that house. Like, I don't think anyone could not like Chey.
She's
So,
fierce. And
Chey
she's
is
pink,
honestly, and Chey surprised me during the challenge today. Like, even if she had to throw the challenge, like, Chey really gave Eliov a fight.
Oh,
And
for
I'm
sure.
like,
To the end.
even if Chey didn't technically get the tape on Eliov's back, because it literally, we were watching from this thing and it just went, and it literally just fell to the ground. I'm like, oop.
Yeah. Now, from this point on, there's so many people playing till there's so much more game to play. Who do you think's gonna make it to the end?
Honestly, with the way I think points are right now, I could definitely see, even though she was in the bottom mostly for the beginning of the season, I could definitely see Chey making it there.
Or she could be an underdog. I mean, I won't complain on
I'm
another
rooting
pink
for
winner.
Chey. I'm rooting for Chey. I also think Aaron could be up there, and definitely Eliov.
Yeah,
Those
for
three,
sure.
I feel like, could be really good contenders. But also, I feel like I definitely had a few with him, but I definitely see Michael having a good chance. Maybe if he just goes in the next daily,
Mhm.
Michael could definitely have a chance to make it there. Because he's not the best online with the comps, but he's been showing out in these comps.
I was gonna say, yeah, he has a win.
Yeah,
and-
like
yeah.
that daily, I did not expect him to win,
Mhm.
but he definitely proved me wrong. And even though I am not the very
Let it out.
of him, I do not like him that much in the season. He's also a very nice person, which I can't hate him.
Mhm.
Like, I don't really dislike anyone in this house, even
Yeah.
Cherry. But Cherry, she has her moments. But honestly, this whole house, I've grown to like all of them. So you never know.
What can you do? Well, enough about everybody else's accomplishments. I want to talk a little bit about yours. I mean, you had a ranking win, you won a dole, and you scored big, winning 1,000 points. You had a kind of, you were definitely hounded on a lot of the game. How did it make you feel that you kind of like, even through all this, you still had like very good moments?
See, with the ranking win, I definitely thought I was gonna be up there that episode.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely did not expect to be ranking winner, but I definitely thought I was maybe gonna be top 3. But when she said Eliov, and I'm like, okay, fierce, and then she goes, and Alex, I'm like, what? I was like living in my mind because I'm like, these people are sleeping on me, and it proved that I did well in the first daily. Because it was what, 3rd episode?
I'm not sure.
Because I think it was when Ava went home that I
believe
got
so.
the ranking win.
I believe so.
That sounds
It
right.
definitely showed that I did well in the first challenge and that people were just counting me out.
I mean, everyone was gagged too. I mean, we heard the room. Or
Girl, it
actually, we
went,
didn't. We didn't hear anything in the room.
Literally just, yeah!
I do think part of the silence was the fact that it was like
A double.
they announced it and then Chris waited to announce it. I think that was part of the silence.
Yeah, it was very much a gag.
But it is funny to think that it was because of you.
It's
It's
just
funny to
really
think that,
funny.
but I
definitely
truly
think half of it was because it was me. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I am very like happy with how the season is because with the fact that I got eliminated today, and
Mhm.
even though I got 1,000 last week and I got 1,500 from the daily today, I'm like, fierce. It is literally such a close competition that I have no clue who could be going home.
Yeah.
next. Like, I did not expect to go home because of the 2,500, but it happened.
Yeah,
so.
this game moves so fast. You can't really predict what could happen next.
But also, I feel like Foti getting saved and Michael getting saved was the reason I went home. I definitely don't think I was last.
I do want to ask. We're getting towards the end of the interview. Do you have any regrets this season? Anything you would have done differently?
Shut the fuck up. Like, I would have shut it up. I would have literally kept my mouth shut, especially in that first week. If I had not, like, opened my mouth as much as I did, I probably would not have been such a big target. I feel like people would have let me play the game and play with them rather than, like, just get out, sit out.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like I would have had a good shot.
Would you come back?
I absolutely would come back. I don't know if I would be invited back, but if I am, I absolutely come back because one, if I got invited back and say it's next season, like with the all-stars, quote-unquote all-stars of these 3 seasons, I definitely feel like there would be a lot of drama. Drama in the house, very entertaining, especially with how the first 2 seasons there are people that do not enjoy me, particularly. Ella Fast Fuzzy, but I don't think she's coming back. I feel like to come back, like no,
Oh,
I'm
cut
kidding.
that.
Honestly, I would come back. I definitely have more to prove. So
Well, that is the end of my questions. Thank you, Alex, for playing. Bring it in. Camera probably can't see anything.
Actually, they can.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much.
yes, Pina.
This is the end of Tyler's Table Talk with Tea and Tables. I will see you guys next time. Bye.